Fly, Bill, fly. Cheers, good people. Mmm. Ron English got dogged on the defensive side. Let's get a late night in. Big signing day. Ron didn't have too many holes to fill, and where he did, he was bringing them in quick, wasn't he? Ronnie Ron, I think everybody is. Football signing day in a long time. WKU QB was lighting it up in the first halfway. Yeah, I think he will play freshman. Congrats over DePaul. Good evening, Lauren. Good evening, Jocelyn. Cardinal Cam in the building. Midnight Family Moms Kelly in the building. He sure is, Jocelyn. I would grab the gifts and show you the gift that won't get open. He is here. Yeah, I think he back there knocked out. Cheers. Shout out to the new studio. Listen, I had to give y'all some. I felt terrible. Yeah, we on the road studio. I felt terrible about it. Look, it was either new studio lighting or go back and give up my room and take the studio back over. That was the only two choices. Cheers. Appreciate the support. We had to do something. Derek Buford in the building. Oh, everybody's getting the good hellos in here. Hold on. Yeah, he beat the weather. I think normally he wouldn't come until tomorrow. But yeah, it ain't. I gotta get Pops Clarkson on the night show. I can do that. For sure. Oh, he will. Listen, if I accidentally wake him up or he just passing through, he'll jump on. So here's what's funny. I'm in the mobile studio and there's a TV in here, and y'all have to make sure I don't watch the television, because y'all know I don't watch television. So now I'm in the living room and it's on. I can't help myself sometimes. Miles Kelly's Quincy Home. Let's see. Let's do this real quick, y'all. Let's do this for a little fun. Wait, you said he got home yesterday? Okay, great. Safe travels. Let's do this. Let's go screen. Digging the makeshift backdrop. Alicia, I'm glad you said that, because I was ready for the jokes already. Listen, you think I got funny sleep schedules? Where y'all think I get it from? Let's do this. Oh. Speaking of. Screen sharing. Okay. Speaking of, if y'all know anybody who does the speakers, the car speakers, my dad needs his car speakers fixed. So please email me, Made for the Ville. If you have a car radio guy that can install just 2 regular front speakers, please hit me up. We got to try to get that done ASAP. First thing in the morning. He's ready to go. If anybody has a spot, send us to a spot or send him to a spot tomorrow. Please, like, put that word around. If you like I said, if you know anybody that does the car stuff, can install speakers, does professionally install speakers, got to get them some speakers. So pass that along. Please pass that along. Golly. So I'm looking up at the Western Kentucky game. It's a shame how my team can go from such extremes. Satterfield was in shock when the Cincinnati play committed to Louisville. Probably. You owe us some fish. Ooh, yeah, I forgot about that. Y'all already started cooking. Oh, let me see. This is what I wanted to do. Share. Let's just go on over here. Let me check it out first. Make sure, okay, nothing's open. Let's just go straight over here, y'all. Let's see what our page looks like over here, y'all. So our Louisville football official account has just gone straight hashtag NSD23. National Signing Day 23. Flyville is all over our official football page. Oh no. Hold on. Time out, good people. Hold on. That ain't gonna work. Emergency. 3% battery. I must have pulled the plug out or something. That's not gonna work. Oh, did I not have it on? Woo! Sorry about that. That was almost an emergency. Okay. Think we're safe now. Okay, let's do the videos. Yeah, I want to just do media. Okay. Let's see. Okay, I know it's kind of small. We'll get back to that. Hold on. Miles Slusher. Hold on. We'll just go straight to the media. Let's go.
All my brags turn to facts.
No. Oh, no, we can't play that, y'all. Y'all know we can't play that. Hold on. Let's find the full videos. Okay, these are all the short ones. Do we have the full big videos? See, these are all the 30-second videos. Okay, I would have to mute those. But point being, y'all see all these signs? Listen, we would literally have to go through all of them. Burgess. Okay, I was okay. I do like Dion and Coach Ivy are staying on here. They're gonna be getting they're gonna be in a quarterback battle. I do. Marcus doesn't follow Brom. Are we sure? Are you sure? I thought I did. Hold on. I'll have to come back. Oh, you're right. I don't. Oh, look, because because me and Brom been Facebook friends for 10 years. Which, what do y'all mean? We've been friends for 10 years. So Guess we got to follow now. Boy, that's a keen eye right there. Good call though. Yeah, I know we're friends on Facebook. That's why I assumed that we were friends here. Quarterback battles, yeah, I'm okay with that. If you DM me the Pierce video, I'll play it. If somebody DMs me the Pierce video, I'll go ahead and play that. I can handle that. I don't follow the Akron Zips football. I don't follow Baylor football. Okay, I think somebody sent it to me. Boom, boom. Jocelyn and LT. Okay, let me go to it. Let me close this. Let me close. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Come on, y'all. I'm brushing up on my skills. Hold on. Okay. Let's remove that. Add the screen. Okay, we good to go on that. Y'all have to pardon the echo because I don't have the headphones in. Sorry. Oh, Lauren. Yeah.
Louisville, Kentucky. Built on tough.
He's got a man in the end zone.
I guess I just look. I'm gonna just put up and go ahead and take the. I'm gonna just take the copyright hit on this, y'all. So please support the channel because I'm gonna take a hit tonight. Let's do it.
Louisville, Kentucky. Built on tough.
He's got a man in the end zone. Touchdown,
Raised to be a different breed.
and Lamar Jackson slows up for another touchdown.
There is Lamar Jackson of the University of Louisville. I'm truly honored and humble.
Tell me tug it one time, she'll pay to stay skinny. I done
This is an exciting day for the University of Louisville and our city. Today we welcome home Coach Jeff Brom.
This is a great opportunity. You don't know how much I'm looking forward to getting to work.
on the face of my city, co-signed by Diddy. Hard liquor, I'm hotel, some biddy. Gotta doing my bidding. You changed, no kidding. Wasn't always this pretty.
Let's play football.
I'll take it. I'll take it. I will take it. I will take that. I'll sign up for that all day. Somebody must be really working on more. Any news? Lamar out here recruiting fuzz. Yeah, all that stuff is. Look, Harlow, Lamar. Yeah, I'm feeling that video. Y'all right about that. I don't know. Listen, I mean, I guess y'all can imagine my day's been kind of busy, but I'm feeling that one. That's a good. It's not over the top. It's just a nice intro video. I'm definitely going to enjoy getting into the details of all the players. That's going to be a tomorrow. Actually, that'll be about. Ooh, somebody was. Listen, signing day. I'm pumped. Somebody was so angry that we was talking basketball today. But we're gonna have time to break down all these recruits and the Brom style and all that good stuff. Sorry, y'all. Sorry. Don't let me watch TV. Oh, also, let's plug up our phone so it doesn't go dead. Because it will go dead. I'm down to 20%. Okay, so wait, hold on. Ooh, hold on. Thank you, Jocelyn, for passing that. The line is plus 17.5 tomorrow. Is that true? Is that true? I'm not, listen, I'm holding him to championship or bust the exact same way. I'm going to be mad at Brom just like I'm mad at KP. Oh, Alicia. Oh, goodness gracious, Alicia. Now we got to have some fun. Alicia, thank you. But look, I'm getting that copyright hit. Listen, I got to take a heavy one. And, well, man, Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas on that one. Okay, Alicia. Ooh. Is that really 17.5? That would be ridiculous. What do you think about DeAndre Moore not signing today? He's just weighing all his options. I mean, like I said, if Texas want him, they gonna come up with a bag for him. If they really want him that bad, they're gonna either bag him or just influence him that he can be the man in Texas, in the state of Texas. You know. Really like what Brom and staff did in his class. Good balance across the board for recruits portal. Great start, 23. Listen, I could not have said it better myself. He did a perfectly balanced class. Knows what he needs. No, but I don't know any important info yet. Not yet. Cheers. Any word on a QB transfer front? I know his quarterback room gonna be nice. Oh, you talking about in the post game? Not worried about DeAndre Moore. I'm separating the guys that. Yeah, I know. Yeah, like I said, we're in on him, but it's like, listen, that's a tough fight for a big time player. That's a tough fight. Escape this bad weather. Oh, I bet the weather's so nice in South Carolina right now. Well, the bad weather isn't here just yet. Bad weather is not here just yet. But it's NC State minus 17. Oh God, listen. Cashmere, just ignore the dysfunctional background. Cause I know you hated the curtain looking background, the off-white mother of pearl wall in the room. I know you hated that. Wouldn't you rather deal with this? I thought everybody would rather deal with this background. Look, bird and city, man. You're impossible to blink. Oh God, y'all, that's unacceptable. That's unacceptable. To be a 17-point underdog to NC State, that's unacceptable. To have all that size that we got, at the very least, we should own the paint. My God, that's unacceptable. We sure did. Keep. Can you believe we kept that class together? Retweeted 17 and a half. I know. Listen, Pops just came in here. Listen, y'all, I'm worried about my dad adjusting to this cold weather. He's down in Georgia year round. He come up here to this freezing weather. He ain't gonna come see me no more. Oh, from day one, I did hear that. Why is the shirt blinking like diamonds? Like diamonds in the sky. The weather ain't bad, but it ain't good. Okay, fair enough. So look, do people choose teams on weathermen they want to listen to? I forgot what weatherman that I'm supposed to listen to, because Steve told me that he ran into one of the weathermen who listened to the show all the time. And it was like, from now on, that's the only weatherman we can listen to. I forgot which one it was though. 18 degrees this weekend. Had he signed today? Listen, y'all, these are big time recruits though. I mean, and some people just want to flat out pay. So, I mean, this could be a great situation for a lot of people, but some people just want more guarantees than we can give. But some of these coaches, it's like I joke around with Steve, but Steve really don't care. Like I said, I give him a hard time about that. He really don't care about the morality of, hey, make them work for it, make them earn it. He's just like, nope, let's just get the best players money can buy. Listen, Steve would be like the Jerry Jones of college. Look, to Steve, Jerry Jones is the perfect owner. Just go buy everybody. I don't care if they get in trouble. I don't care about nobody getting in trouble. Just go buy the best players money can buy. I don't care if they don't go to class. Oh God. I'm sure that just Brown wasn't expecting his punter to hit the ball. And a lot of these guys just want to feel love. Yeah, I'm not really here. This is a pre-recorded show. Can we sag Travis Hunter to do the same? I don't see that one. Oh, has to drive in the weather? Oh, no. Oh, no. Mm-mm. Mm. Okay. Mm. That's interesting. Yeah, Red State. That was what Steve was talking about. Like, if we unveil Isaiah Miranda against us, listen, I'm gonna do a 2nd-hour pregame show tomorrow. If y'all let Isaiah Miranda work us, we're gonna have a big problem. I'm gonna have a big problem with this team if they lay down against North Carolina State. I'm gonna have a big problem. If I was Nolan Smith, I would pass that along. Like, y'all are getting a reputation for laying down. 17.5 points says y'all lay down for teams. Like, listen, if you're 9, 10, 11 points underdog, that just means they're a better team than you. 17.5 points, that means you quit. You're a quitter. That means like I said, I know y'all probably heard the saying before where they say, if it's this amount, it's the coach's fault. If it's the 17.5 points, y'all quitting. Hold on. Sorry about that. Yeah. Miranda was a reclass. He went right on up to NC State. And think about this, Red State. NC State wasn't even in his top 8. Then all of a sudden he pops up at NC State. Wasn't even in his final top 8. I mean, what does that tell you? This is NC State, who got the FBI, who got the FBI charge. They ain't even lose their coach off the FBI charge. Mm-hmm. I can handle that. $2 million in a mansion. That's what. Listen, $2 million in a mansion. That's what Reggie Bush got. Price them probably went up since then. Hold on. I know. And like I said, I hate sounding so harsh. But, okay, here's the thing. When I talk about basketball, when I talk about these players, I'm telling them I know it's hard. But I'm also telling them the effort y'all are giving is unacceptable. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've done it before, and I'm not saying it like just because I've done it, it's easy to do. It's hard to do. And I've seen them work harder than this. Hey, listen, the team that played against Western Kentucky was not the team that played against Lipscomb. The effort wasn't close. The intensity wasn't close. Nothing was close to the concentration. Right? Nothing was close to the concentration. So I can tell them, like, y'all are getting bullied because you're quitting. Y'all are not, okay. I watch a shot go up, and the guy boxes us out, and all they do is look at the ball. And it's like, I could tell the coach, keep yelling at him, keep yelling at him, keep yelling at him, keep taking him out the game, keep taking him out the game. And that gets tired, that gets boring. Because it's like, dude, what, like, you don't want to score? You don't want to get fouled? You don't want TV time? You don't want to dunk on somebody? That's when I start saying, okay, maybe the same for you. Again, I don't care if they weren't running any plays. If you're not out there scrapping for rebounds, scrapping for buckets, and how many of the dudes do y'all trust to really go fight out there? I think no matter what, Fabio will fight. Even if he screws up, Fabio would fight for everything. Actually, I think L. Ellis would fight for everything. Like, if you didn't have an offense or a defense, L. Ellis would fight somebody. Fabio would fight somebody. Mike James would fight somebody. Kamari Lands would fight somebody. But I hate that I'm just I think Roosevelt Wheeler would fight somebody. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, Sydney's starting to fight. But here's the frustrating part. If we had this recent Sydney Curry early in the year, we'd be talking about improvement. We wouldn't be talking about 2-10 if we had Sydney Curry for the first 6 games. Sorry, y'all. I'm watching my team and I'm mad at them. Eastern Illinois -31 at Iowa and won by 11. Go. That's a great, Chris. That's a great text. I appreciate that one. Eastern Illinois was -31 at Iowa and won by 11. Do y'all realize? Wake Forest beat App State by a buzzer beater. Are y'all scared of App State? If you're not scared of App State, you can't be. I know this is a transitive property conversation. App State had Wake Forest beat at Wake Forest. They threw a long pass. Wake Forest hits a buzzer beater with a guy falling down. Wake Forest just beat Duke by 10 points. They just beat Duke by 10 points. That means y'all are capable of playing with anybody. That's why I've been talking like this. 17-point underdog is disrespectful. Oh, Lord. No, I'm literally the Western Kentucky game is up there, and I'm like, I don't even recognize the guys that played Lipscomb. It's not the same players that just played Western Kentucky and Florida A&M. Not even the same. It's not even the same sport. God, y'all should not stop letting people bully you in the paint. Stop letting people get to the paint like that. Make them shoot over the top of you. Golly. Thank you for that, Chris. Wide receiver. Yeah, listen. If Jeff Brown gonna move the ball, he got to have wide receivers. He got to get a quarterback that can sling it. If he want to win championships, he needs the line. He gonna move the ball regardless. That's why he makes sure he got some wide receivers and a QB. Now, if he want to be if Braun wants to be in it, and I mean be in it, it's the line. Wind chill -20 tomorrow night. It's going to rain a little bit in the morning. I'm going to do the show. We're going to try to get, hold on. Let me see this. Yes, it's like cheating on your barber or your hairstylist. You stick to your weatherman. Plus Mark. It's a season ticket. Oh, okay. Fair enough. If you got a guy, you got a guy. DJ, okay, everybody saying 32. Stanquan Clark. Ooh. That's I didn't. That's what Steve was telling me. Steve was trying to tell me the details of the DeAndre Moore situation, but I didn't even want to know the details because it was so fluid. Yeah, he's a beast. Yeah, he's a beast. But I mean, don't you trust? Listen, he had his quarterbacks in Purdue killing it with walk-on quarterbacks. So it's like, yeah, he can get a dude. Steve lives from Working Fools. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I mean, if a dude is a dude, you can't. Good rebounding. He's going to the Georgia Bulldogs. Okay. Yeah, I did like the Western Kentucky quarterback though, so I know what you're saying. Free up for all these D-line pieces. Yeah, we had a good punter though. Don't underestimate our punter. The Gilbert signing when he went there, I don't know. Yeah, we're gonna have some receivers. Oh, they're playing against who is that team Western's playing against? Oh, not Alabama. What's that team? It's a nice little football program. Who's Western Kentucky playing against? What's that team? Not South Alabama. Is it South Alabama? Oh, I guarantee. I guarantee somebody's gonna get in the virtual interview chat, and they're gonna try to get Keats to throw some shade on the program. Guaranteed. Oh, no way. Listen, not after they hear it. Listen, after they hear what I got to say tomorrow, I'd take the Cardinals. Because I'm gonna give one of my last pregame show speeches. I'm lying. It's not one of my last pregame shows. That should have been a foul. That's not one of my last pregame show speeches, but NC State offered the bag. Back away from Isaiah Miranda. No, just something happened that we had no control over. Telling numbers on him. Yeah, he decided to stay at WKU. Yeah. Listen. Listen. Hold on, y'all. I'm not going to read this, but I mean, look, we family here tonight. So Jack Grossman. Tomorrow's my last day at the station. It's been an incredible. This is an email to everybody. It's so sad. It's been incredible. 5.5 years and starting as an intern back in 2017. I'm really going to miss everyone and being around on a daily basis. It's been a dream come true to work at the station. And I'm extremely grateful for my time here. Most importantly, the friendships that I've made with all of you while working here. However, I'm extremely excited to start. Oh, God. Oh, ugh. That's the Jack Grossman email, y'all. I didn't even want to read it. Listen, I don't do well with goodbyes. I just do like, I'll see you later. Like, whatever. Get out my face. I don't do good goodbye hugs and goodbye, stuff. So yeah, I ain't want to read it. Yeah, Jack is out of here. Sure, what's your problem with Nikki? Why you like Jack so much? Because Jack's the stat guy. That's impossible. I stand alone. Nobody ever agrees with me. I stand alone on all of my takes and opinions. Oh God, I'm so mad at them. Hunter to Colorado. Hold on, I'm catching up. Oh, Leary. Oh, you're not talking about Leary, are you? That's funny. But I don't know. No, but again, I made the point today. If they didn't play the exact same way last year, and I know it's a lot of different guys, but it's like the DNA is play hard against big name teams. So that means there's kind of a selfishness inside of our team spirit. If you play hard against the big name teams and you just quit against just regular competitive opponents, that's something in the DNA of this team. That's a spirit in the locker room that's bad. Like if you just gonna play against the heart, that's an arrogance or something. Like I said, I don't know if the right word is arrogance, but it's something. I mean, like I said, I never want to sound like I'm putting it all on the kids, because I'm like, Coach, you gotta remind them about their fundamentals all the time. I think the coach thinks he can teach them fundamentals and they learned it, but it's like, nah, you gotta constantly remind them like kids, like adolescents. Hold on. He chose NC State. I know. Yeah, right. Everybody's surprised that the kids not care about being captains anymore. It doesn't feel like, I know. I mean, listen, maybe it should. I mean, do you think it should have been a team vote? I mean, I think KP was saying for our team to be any good, y'all got to be the captains. If we do the team vote, I mean, if we did the team vote, it probably would have ended the same. To be honest, if they did a team vote and said elect 3, it probably would have been Mike James. Mike James probably would have got it over. Mike James would have probably got it over Sydney Curry. I just watched Sydney Curry just get the softest bump, and he couldn't jump for the rebound. They're all playing too high. Yeah, it's like one of those games. Like, I watched for the first 6 minutes, and if they're all standing up tall, I could turn off the TV and I would know the final score. 6 minutes into the game, I could tell you the final score. Just by their body posture. I hate that. It's a gift and a curse, y'all. Fabio and James may fight, disagree on L. Yeah, he just not He's just not a true point, or he's learning to be a true point. He's trying to learn to be a true point, but he's competitive. I don't know. I don't know if he's doesn't like the pressure of the game though. Versus to submit their yeah, I agree. What time is the game tomorrow? I think it's at 8 o'clock. I mean, that's what it looks like. That's what it looks like. And like I said, I hate using the word soft, but at some point you watch so much video, you're like, you want to ask them to watch the video with you and say, how do you think you look? Like, I don't even want to call a name. I want to say, okay, when you see that guy literally physically push you out of the way and go get a rebound, there's only two excuses. You tripped or you're soft. It's like, how many plays can you make an excuse? So yeah, like I said, I don't like using the term soft with these young men, but I'm like, if somebody calls you soft, make it to where I can argue with them. Because if somebody calls them soft and they can put up 15 plays from last game where you didn't make an effort to go for the rebound, or you didn't make an effort to stop a guy before he got to the lane, then I'm like, okay, I'm not going to argue with that guy who says you look soft. Like, I'm not going to call you soft, but I'm not going to argue with the guy who says you look soft. I'm more scared of our team than, yeah, right. That's the problem. That's what's frustrating. You can do some things good. You can listen. Rebounding, offense and defense. I don't care who you are. You can get better at that. You can be better at that every game. You can make teams shoot a whole bunch of 3-pointers on us. Y'all can do a better job protecting the paint. Offense and defense. Uh, 88-68. If we were more mature, we'd have beat them by 22. 4 rebounds, 4 points, 25 minutes. Unacceptable. So let's come back to it being more the players or the coach or half and half. Yeah, like at the end of the day, we're going to settle at half and half, even though it's game to game. You know, because it's like, again, technically you can always blame the coach. But technically, like some of the things, like if we get dominated on the boards, it's like, you got to have, if you got 4, if you're bigger than your opponent by that much and your opponent just is tougher than you and they want to take the jersey off your chest, it's like, I can't stop that. Great recruiting day. Wiz got to quit falling. I know, and I hate harping on it, but I hate harping on Wiz falling. I feel like I'm bullying, but I'm like, it's true. Listen, I watch L. Ellis, but here's the problem. It's not just him. I watch L. Ellis get his shot blocked, right? Okay. L. Ellis is on the baseline. He gets his shot blocked. Okay. The basket's going that way. When he gets his shot blocked, everybody's going that way. And L. Ellis walks around that way and starts jogging to catch up. I'm like, dude, you just made sure that everybody on the court was going to be ahead of you going the other way. He's not even here. I mean, Withers shoots the ball more confident from the corner than most players, but it's like, hey y'all, I watch one guy make a good play here, then one guy make a terrible play there. It's just terrible. Signing 5 4-stars from one class is a record for Louisville football. Cheers, Kelly Dickey, y'all. Stat of the day. Look, the stat of the night. the midnight stat. Brought to you by Kelly Dickey. If anybody wants to sponsor the stat of the night brought to you by Kelly Dickey, email me. The stat of the night by Kelly Dickey is signing 5 4-stars from one class is a record for Louisville football. And this is the coach's first month. That's big time. That's big time. Jude Redfield from WDRB in the mornings at the WKU. That was it's Clemsoning with his comments. Nobody pays attention to Clemson. They just assume they're gonna get all their dudes and move it on. Okay, sorry. Game tomorrow at 7 p.m. Okay. So if they all play. Highest rated. Okay, Kelly Dickey. What is Louisville's highest rated football recruiting class? Ooh. Snitch session. No. Nope. You really can't snitch with new coaches. It's tough to snitch with new coaches. You gotta let these coaches breathe before you start telling all their business. So far. He is the GOAT. He is the GOAT. South Alabama. Okay, I was wondering that. Man, I got to catch up. Was 24th in 2006. I mean, but if it's just a NIL fight, I don't know. Desmond, what's good? Once more for Arch Manning. Yeah. I like Nikki the Boot. Oh God. No, listen, don't. That's why if you're doing that, stay away from gambling. If you're doing emotional bet hedging or hedging bets, be careful with that. Be careful with that. Because then it's a lose-lose, win-win. Do you want to feel good after your team loses by 18 points? Isn't that like cheating as a fan? Hey, Pop's got the jazz music playing in the back and everything. But yeah, isn't taking Louisville minus 17 and a half and then saying, so you're telling me if Louisville loses by 15, you're going to be happy? You better bet a lot of money. You better bet a lot of money then. Like if they get beat by 8, or no, I'm sorry, I get your point. If they get beat by 18, you're gonna be happy because you won money. Mm-mm. And shout out to Jack Grossman is moving to Atlanta. Why didn't y'all tell me Secretary was in the building, y'all? Oh no, y'all. Listen, one of the Super Day ones, Secretary, cheers. She probably ain't even in here no more because I'm slow catching up. Cheers to Secretary. Lauren, why didn't you tell me Secretary came into the building? Just give me the lottery numbers. And good with the numbers. Hold on. Michael Bush, 2003. Okay, we're catching up. Sharoy going savage on him. Hold on. I'm gonna get to it. Women's team won without Mikasa. Okay. Yeah. I mean, I still think he's competitive, but he has to learn to be a leader with that. Yeah. I mean, like I said, I can agree with he got to do better. I can agree with it's been tough, but at the end of the day, life is tough. Like basketball's tough. Nah, not that I know of. That might happen too. Oh, Kelly Dickey. Listen, Pops Maven is in town and he took the studio over. He settled in what normally is the midnight with Marcus Maven home studio is now the midnight with Mr. Maven studio. And so we got kicked out. Yeah, we got kicked out of the home studio. It's not a big mid-range game team. Don't ask me this question. Yeah. Like it's hard to tell somebody who's competitive, you need to get everybody else better, not yourself better. It's impossible. I mean, you have to be a willing person to do that. You have to be willing. You have to be willing to literally work on everybody else getting better. That's hard. That's a hard thing to do. Auburn's number 10, and they barely beaten Georgia State, which means talk to me about the record when the season's over. We had a terrible start, but I'm going to keep barking about these kids in the paint and being tough. You know what I'm saying? Because that can make a big difference. I really, that would be funny if you get the Moore kid. Look how physical Houston is. Y'all, I'm gonna show y'all Houston. All these teams got one point guard too, by the way. Yeah, does that mean they were coming to Louisville regardless? With a class he never hosted, visited Northside. You're right. Give the 17.5. Five 4-stars have already signed. Moore would make 6. Y'all did not. Okay, now Secretary's in the YouTube channel. Y'all, that's 2. Y'all didn't tell me Secretary was in the building. What's she doing up, y'all? Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. What's she doing up? Brownstein 4 stars. He did it. Right. Where you been at, girl? Good night, Alicia. Thank you. Cheers and Merry Christmas. And thank you again for supporting the channel. Who you talking about? Ooh, what is this? What is this? Lauren, did you catch him? Shekels. Louisville needs more. He legit. Oh, man. Hold on. I didn't want to just speed past this. There have been 133 former Louisville players taken in the NFL draft, including 130 who finished their college careers at Louisville and 3 who finished elsewhere after transferring. You talking about my man that went to Florida? Who's the kid that transferred here and went to Florida? What's his name? Grenard? Jonathan, is it Grenard? I think he's with the Texans now, right? And right when Jalen got there, I was like, who can play? And he was like, there's this one guy, I think he went to Louisville, at some point. His name is Grenard. I was like, and one day Jalen told me the dude that transferred from Louisville to Florida could play. Whoa. Lauren, are we getting bombarded? Yeah, Jonathan. Wait, where's this coming from? Hold on. Let's meet Pops. I want to hear his perspective on it too. Ooh. I should have recorded it. That's a great idea. Tomorrow night, when the game's on, I'ma secretly record it. I'ma secretly record it and let y'all hear what it sounds like. Because I'm gonna make him watch it live. Yeah, like I said, she got other distractions too, y'all. Like, they're not robots. Kenny Payne said it. Why not? Why not? You don't think a transfer sees this team and says they need somebody that can get buckets? Repeat. You don't think somebody could, just a bucket getter, can watch this team and say they don't have anybody that can just really just flat out score but L. Ellis? You don't think somebody would say, I can score there? You don't think somebody would see this and say, I could score at Louisville? Shit. Ooh. That has to wear on him eventually. Problem is, does he believe he's responsible? Does he believe he can do something about it? That's what you're going to learn. Okay, if you're losing games, but you don't feel responsible, if you lose games and as a guard, you feel like everybody else got to do better, you're going to keep losing games. If as a guard, you say, it's my responsibility to get everybody else better, then you can get it together. I mean, it's like the worst fight. It's the worst fight to have. And again, I've been on that fight. I've been on that fight where I'm just like, there's nothing I can do to fix y'all. I've been on the fight where I said, nah, I got to do what's best for the team. And everybody's saying, oh, Marcus, you need to shoot the ball. You need to go to the league. You need to score to go to the league. And you give up the ball. So I've been on both of those teams in both of those situations. It's hard. It's hard. Like I said, when Ellis scores 30, it's hard to get him to understand your 10 assists and less turnovers are so much more important than any bucket you score. Hold on. Sorry, y'all. Man, that's a stat though. His 21 starts in his Louisville career with only 4 wins in those games. And then you start breaking down how many like turnovers and how many high assist games were wins, how many turnovers were losses, what were his numbers on the wins and losses. Okay. I skipped ahead. Jonathan Grenard. Yeah, that's who's with the Texans? Okay, listen, day one, y'all. Look, I thought it was so funny. I said, y'all, because Jalen, my son is a linebacker for the Texans. So the first question I asked him when he joins the Texans, I say, y'all got any linemen that's gonna keep you from getting double teamed? And he said, yeah, we got this one dude. He's like, come to think of it, I think he might have went to Louisville too. His name is Jay Grenard. I was like, Jonathan Grenard, who transferred to Florida? He was like, yeah, that's him. I said, he can play? He was like, yeah, he can play. Listen, that's why I trust my son's football IQ. Because day one, he said, we got this dude, Jonathan. He said Jake Renard. I don't know if he said Jonathan or he said Jake Renard. But I know he said Grenard. And then he said he might have went to Louisville, at some point. Like he knew it. He knew it right away that Grenard was a dude. Oh, Russ Yeast. Yeah, he went to Kansas State. I always like Russ Yeast. I like his physicality. You better not record Pops and post it. F you up. Yeah, so what? The people deserve good content. And if giving Pops watching a Louisville game, hey, y'all, I think I told Kelly Dickey this. My dad used to drive from Clarksville, Tennessee to Louisville, Kentucky, and he couldn't watch the games in person. He had to walk out in the concession. Y'all know Freedom Hall, where you can walk around. And y'all know Freedom Hall had those little TVs by the concession stands. He would walk around the concession stands and look up at the TV and watch me play. He drove all the way up here to watch a game. And he would watch it on the TV in the concession stand rooms. And then if it still was too much, he would walk across the street and go back to the hotel. Like, this is real documented stuff. He would watch from the concession stands. Could you look? So when y'all ask me why I don't go to a bunch of games, when y'all ask me why I don't go to a bunch of football games, Texans play the Titans on like the 24th. I don't even know if I'm going to that. I hate watching them games up close. On the TV, I can look away. In person, I can't. Game will be on ACC Network. Yeah, there's that too. It's still Louisville. This might be this might be the most victimized cancel the season post I've ever read in my life. But yeah, we don't get any assists. We aren't going to any turn. I mean, you don't think, like, if you're not going to NCAA, you don't think a first-year team can make some noise in an NIT tournament and get their momentum going? They lost the crowd. You think when you bring Carolina up in here, you think it's not going to be a packed house? You ain't lost the crowd. The crowd's waiting for you to play better. When you start playing better, the crowd will be right back in there. You ain't lose the crowd. The crowd just ain't coming here if y'all not going to give effort on the boards. If y'all not going to show fight, but the crowd will still be there for big team names. Listen, Chris Mack couldn't pack the house for bad opponents. And trust me, I've been fighting this battle for years. Listen, I feel you. I do. I promise I feel you. But I sat and I listened to people complain about Rick Pitino crowds and saying Rick Pitino lost it because he had a bad crowd against South Alabama. I listen to people complain about Chris Mack. Yeah, he's winning games, but there's a bad crowd for this game. I've been defending these coaches, good coaches, for a lot of years. So I feel what you're saying, but you got to feel what I'm saying. I've seen this complaint before. I've seen people grabbing for, oh, nobody cares anymore. You got it. I've seen desperation. I've seen panic. I know what it looks like. I know what panic looks like. And I say, hey, y'all, you better keep this coach. You better protect him. And this coach gets fired. And I've seen, hey, y'all better protect this coach. Coach gets fired. Hey, y'all better protect this coach. Coach gets fired. Hey, y'all better protect this AD. AD gets fired. I've been here before in the media. So I know what y'all are getting fed every day. I know the diet of panic that you get fed every day. Ooh, did I tell that story? You shouldn't even made that joke. Actually, I'm gonna ask him on listen, I'm gonna ask him on camera. I ain't gonna say it loud. Dad, do you remember when you broke that plate on my head? I'm gonna just surprise him with that question on camera. He gonna get so mad. Oh, yeah. Bad is still better than worse. If you get a chance to, if you a true scorer, you'll go anywhere. Because a real score mentality. Yeah, like I said, I don't want to turn this into an excuse session. We got to play better. Like KP has to get us fighting on the boards more. Like he got work to do. He got work to do. Like it's not an excuse session. It's not an excuse session. Jesus Christ, I don't know. What's L. Ellis turnover average this year versus last year? But you would have to do per minute. I should have known. Okay, I'm catching up. That's no, NIL is not true. 4.9 turnovers in 35 minutes this season, averaging 1.4 turnovers in 21 minutes slash. Boy. You should go back and forth and watch the game and recharge. Yeah, I can see that. I can see that. Yeah, like Braum is awesome too. As of now, but it's like, okay. So when you say right now, you say, okay, when they start playing better, okay, I was wrong. It's like, okay, so there's no sense in saying anything definitive right now. When they play good, they're capable of oh, that's bad. Look, never mind. Shekels, never mind. You're right. I just watched the guy blow around BHH, and I'm like, you know what? You're right. They ain't nobody doing nothing. I looked up at the screen, watched it blow around. Y'all, we were up 17 points on Western Kentucky. Do y'all think Western Kentucky sucks? We were up by 17 points with 15 minutes to go. Mm, mm, mm. Everybody who says makes these jokes about Rick, where were you? Where were you then? So I don't want to hear it. He's still fighting. Historically high turnover averages by U of L guards. Facts. Oh, so I did tell the story. Okay, Laura. I didn't know if I told the story or not. Rick Wilson. Oh, LeBradford Smith. I ain't know LeBradford Smith. Did he turn the ball over? Jim Price. Oh, why you call him out? Kelly, why you put everybody on blast? Yeah. Jim Price 4.3. Ooh, you put Griffin in the turnover stats. Ooh. I don't mind playing spoiler. Ooh. But see, Griff was just so good that he was waiting for everybody to catch up to his skill set. That's funny. Jim Price, Griff. So Griff is on the turnover list every year. LeBradford is a high turnover rate. Kelly Dickey is really. Listen. He's the only person. Kelly Dickey is the only stat guy that I vouch for about really still loving the sport. A lot of people just look at stats so they can try to bang on athletes. Kelly Dickey loves sport. His stats are sport based. I can vouch for that. A lot of times I get irritated with people who I just want to come up with any stats to prove my point. Kelly Dickey has the stat and makes a point after the stat. Somebody else, they'll make a point and then find a stat to support their point. Kelly Dickey will give you a stat and then his opinion will be next. His opinion comes after that. He'll watch the game, get the stats, combine those two and have an opinion. That's why I vouch for Kelly Dickey's opinion and I can debate with him when we disagree with each other, because he's not just I got an opinion and I'm gonna find the number that supports my opinion and then go with it. Oh, hold on, y'all. Cheers. Let the jokes commence, good people. Do y'all want an explanation for that? As a freshman, I was scared to make a mistake. As a sophomore, if y'all catch it, y'all catch it. If you don't, you don't. As a junior, man. As a senior, damn, catch the fucking ball. Listen, I'm good. I'm good for two turnovers, y'all. I can smoke 2 turnovers. It's not horrible, right? 1.8 as a freshman. That's why I got to play. A freshman that only averages less than 2 turnovers and starts, I can handle that. I'm certified starting my sophomore year, so 2.2 I can handle. 2.1, we got some players out here. The 2.2 and 2.1 are 2 tournament teams. That 2.6, I'm like, I don't care. Y'all ain't catching the ball. I might make a compilation of all my worst turnovers. My worst actually, I can tell y'all. My 2 worst turnovers are against Kentucky. I got trapped. Look, Kentucky's full court pressing. I went to the corner. You're not supposed to throw it back under the rim. Nate, I thought Nate was going to come through on a diagonal. Nate stayed. I threw it to him. They just stole the ball and got an easy bucket. I could have got benched for life for that one. Coach Crum is going to bench me for life for that turnover. My second terrible turnover is we were in the first half and Scott Padgett was guarding me, right? And I was at half court. And when Scott Padgett came out on me, I was like, I can't believe they putting this dude out here on me. So I'm playing with the basketball. The clock's running down. And I'm just loose with the basketball. And I'm like, I don't even know. The problem is, y'all, I didn't know if I was going to hit him with the or if I was going to hit him with the And all I'm thinking, look, the crowd is standing up. We almost to halftime. I'm just dribbling the ball. And I don't even know what move I'm about to hit Scott Padgett with. And what is he doing guarding me out here? So my brain was just going a mile a minute. Like, I promise y'all, if y'all go back and find this video, I'm dribbling the ball and I'm like, I can't believe this dude is out here guarding me. You know, y'all, like Scott Padgett, he's a 6'8" forward. He shouldn't be on me. And Coach Crum is yelling, just rip him, you know, like, which means just go around him. Don't play with the ball, just go around him. And I want to make him, listen, this is Louisville, Kentucky. I want to hit him with the Quentin Snyder out here. You know what I'm saying? And then all of a sudden, Padgett came closer. And I was like, what is he doing? You know? And I like fumbled the ball. And I turned it over. And I was just like, I can't believe I just turned over this basketball to this dude. I had 2 Kentucky turnovers. They're the worst turnovers ever. So my worst 2 turnovers in my life were both to Kentucky. Hold on. Comfy is lazy chair. Yeah, what you gonna do? Take me out? Dunk the turnover ratio. Marcus turnover versus Kentucky. Hold on. 2 wins, 2 wins, 2 losses. Okay. 1.4. It's not terrible. What year was that? Yeah, I have to find it. 2 wins, 2 losses. I love this fan base. You helped since he was ordained. Padgett was going to the league no matter what. Padgett had such a following, y'all. He was going no matter what. He was getting credit for stuff he didn't even do on that team. Like I said, he's a decent player. I mean, he's a good player. I don't want to say decent. Okay, but my point is, the guys on his team were a lot better than they got credit for. And I saw he got credit for the team a lot different. So, yeah, like he don't suck. Scott Padgett's a good player. I just think he got a little more credit, and the team didn't get as much credit as they should have. Yeah, that's what I was going for. But to Padgett's credit, he jumped on me, and I was just, I really couldn't believe he came that close to me. You know, because like when you're playing with the basketball or when you just dribbling and you looking at the clock, and I swear to God, y'all, I'm just thinking about what move am I going to hit him with? And coach, and he yelled at me. He's like, why are you playing with the basketball? You know, it's just like, and I can't tell him because coach, I want to break his ankles on TV. Could you imagine trying to tell coach, like, I want to make him look silly on TV, coach? I could not believe he came that close to me. But it caught me off guard. I fumbled the ball, and I don't know if he stole it or I kicked it out, you know, whatever. Just, yeah, he might have stole it. I don't remember. But I remember it was a turnover. It was a turnover, and I was like, that's the worst turnover. Like I said, that trap where I threw it back over there was a terrible turnover. I think Saul Smith picked it off. They just threw it into me. And like I said, I thought Nate was just going to come through. I was going to hit Nate, you know, coming through the angle. Because, you know, when you get the ball and you take the trap, you know, the guy who inbounds is supposed to run past. The other guy's supposed to come back to you. So if I get the ball in the corner and two people trap, I'm supposed to see one option of the inbounder coming by me, and I'm supposed to see Cam Murray or Reece Gaines coming towards me. So those are the two options. When I got the ball, Nate didn't come across my face. He just stayed there. And the defense, you know, when I was throwing it back, the defense just cut right there. Caught the ball, laid it up. I'm pretty sure it was Saul Smith. And when they stole that ball, it was an easy bucket. And I just knew I was done. Yeah, listen, Coach Crump don't sound nothing like I make him sound, but that's how he sounds in my ear. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, like I said, I got that ball in the corner. The trap was coming. Like I said, I expected Nate to come through. He stayed, threw the ball that way. It was a disaster. Jocelyn, I understand. No, I don't know. It might have been Rick. It might have been Rick the first year. I don't remember. The year we went 12-20 and beat them, maybe that was Tubby. Maybe I did play Tubby 4 years. Good night, everybody.